If you're like this, gising sa umaga, kain, tulog, doom scroll, aral, pasok, uwi, kain ulit, doom scroll ulit, then at some point, you will get lost. You will feel empty. Then that's why you're searching how to improve my life. Then lumabas to sa feed nyo or napanood nyo lang or nakita nyo lang ako somewhere. Sabihin nyo, uy, si Ramen to. Clinic nyo. Pero if you're like that, if you want to improve your life, then this video is for you. So here's a quick guide for self-improvement without bullshit, straight to the point. Let's go. Number 1, set or identify your goals. So get a notebook. List down mo yung things na mga gusto mong gawin na pag nangyari bukas, magiging sobrang saya mo. 200 kilo deadlift. For example, 100,000 sa bank account mo. For example, kasi student ka lang. Or 1M. Read 100 books. Sulat mo lahat ng gusto mo. I don't know. Mental stability, mawala ang anxiety mo, have a mental clarity, have a purpose. Sulat mo lahat. Pag nasulat mo na, meron ka ng identified goals. Or, second option is, sulat mo yung mga ayaw mo mangyari. This one is called anti-vision or kabaliktaran ng finding kung ano yung gusto mo. Since as a human, we are more inclined to know kung ano yung ayaw natin. Ayaw ko sa mataba, ayaw ko maging mabaho, ayaw ko maging ganto, ayaw ko maging mahirap. Diba? Mas madali mag-isip eh. Think of 20 things ngayon na ayaw mo maging. Sulat mo. So that one comes from Danco. Napakinggan ko kay Danco. And also napakinggan ko rin kay Alex Hormozy. So gawin mo siya for 10 minutes, 20, I don't care. Isulat mo lahat yon. So dalawa, yung mga gusto mo or yung mga ayaw mo maging. Number 2, set clear goals for each things na sinulat mo. And by meaning setting clear goals, for example, create a step-to-step guide kung paano mo siya gagawin. For example, gusto mong pumayat. Number 1, calorie counting. Number 2, eating high-protein meal na based dun sa lean body mass na gusto mo. If gusto mong lumaki, then calorie surplus. For example naman sa mental strength, paano mo siya gagawin? Waking up every morning, kahit ayaw mo, studying stoicism, reading David Goggins books, daily reflection, do hardest things or mga mga bagay na hindi mo gusto. For example naman sa finance, gusto mo siya improve. Study at least 1 hour of freelancing or kung anong course na or gusto mong i-upskill na skill. Gets nyo? Lagay kayo ng definite steps kasi most of the people, alam naman kung paano mag-improve eh. Alam naman yung gagawin, pero they don't take action to it. Or nasa utak lang nila. That's why I told you to write it down so you guys can dump out of all of your ideas into a real thing, which is nakikita mo, which is physical. You only need to take action. And most of you guys, sabi nga sa The Daily Stoic for today, I think a trained mind is better than who is instruct, if I'm not mistaken. Technically, sinasabi lang sa chapter na yon na mas maganda na mag-isip ka to think critically kaysa i-give sa'yo yung instruction itself. Diba? That's why, yeah, this video is good, pero if hindi ka mag-iisip by your own, hindi ka magiging creative, hindi ka mag-create ng sarili mong independence, then walang kwenta tong video na to. So that's number 2, set clear goals sa mga gusto mong galawan or gawin or improve. Number 3, establish a routine and take action. So sasabihin ko na agad, there's no secret routine na perfect for you. The perfect routine is the one that you can stick to. Again, talo ng mga may mediocre na routine, yung taong may sobrang gandang routine pero hindi siya nag-i-stick doon or hindi siya consistent. For example, for me, I have a mediocre routine, tapos ikaw sobrang dami mong routine. Wake up 5 a.m., eat ganito, eat ng low carb, blah, blah, blah. Tapos after 1 month, hindi mo na siya ginawa. Ako, normal routine lang. Gising sa ganito, kain ng tama. Mas matatalo ka mas mag-a-advance ako sa'yo. So, there is no perfect routine. Ang routine na perfect sa'yo is yung one na ginawa mo and kaya mo mag-stick to. So, for example, one routine or daily planning that you can do is time blocking. Block mo, research about it, time block mo kung ano yung mga dapat mong gawin for tomorrow so that naka-ready ka na for that day or that night. Number 2, eat the frog first. Meaning, gawin mo na yung pinakamahirap mong kailangan mong gawin. For example, for me, ang laging mahirap kong gawin is edit. Kaya tuwing umaga, pagkagising ko, nag-i-start na ako mag-edit kasi yun yung pinaka-boring, pinaka-irita ako. Since yung pag-gym masaya, paggagawa ng contents or ng video is masaya, pag-edit is mahirap. Number 3 is of course, be flexible. Kasi again, wala pong perfect routine. Kahit anong gawin nyo, kahit anong perfect na routine nyo, may mga events, may mga sudden shits na mangyayari sa buhay mo na hindi mo na control. That's why you should be flexible, and adaptable. Since again, sabi nga Marcus Aurelius, the only constant thing in the world is change and you can do nothing about it. Number 4, ito lagi ito ginagawa ng mga nagsi-self-improvement is negative self-talk. Mostly nag-start ng self-improvement. Pag hindi sila nag-i-improve within 1 day or 1 week, bayan, talon na ako, fuck. Peki yung guide ni Ramen, walang kwenta. Bullshit. Again, guys, if you don't have self-compassion or you hate yourself, which is sometimes can be a motivation sa gym, but it's not sustainable. Again, no matter how healthy you eat or how often you go to the gym, if your mind is not okay or healthy, you will never be healthy. That's why you need to avoid negative self-talk. Yung sarili na nga lang or sarili mo na nga lang yung kasama mo, aawayin mo pa. Diba? Practice self-compassion, positive affirmation. There's nothing wrong about it because if you practice that sa sarili mo, sa mirror, you're saying you're the best, you have a millionaire mindset, you're unstoppable, it will give you a boost sa utak mo subconsciously. So imagine, lumaki ka sa environment na puro, failure ka, wala kang kwenta. Hindi ka talaga magiging successful nun since yun lagi mo narinig. And like positive affirmation, then may mangyayari sa'yo or mag-improve ka. And also, if you fail sa isang bagay, you can do is re-strategize. For example, in 1 week, hindi ka nag-lose ng weight. Meaning, may mali sa calorie counting mo, you're not moving enough, or may mali ka lang na ginakain or nagagawa. So, think of failure as a time to re-strategize your technique. For example, sa freelancing, wala ka pa rin client. Sa trading, di ka pa rin kumikita. Then, probably may mali. O, di ba? Mali yung risk management mo, nagmamadali ka. Again, failing is a time for you to re-strategize or rewrite your strategy to make it more effective. That's number 4, avoid negative self-talk. Number 5, this one is pretty hard, pero kaya, if nagawa nyo to, mas mapapadali yung buhay nyo, is to find accountability group or partner. Accountability group, ang main focus nyo lang is to give you feedbacks, held you accountable, and ensures that you are consistent sa ginagawa mo. For example, for me, ang accountability group ko is yung mga friends ko. Sila nagsabi sa akin, oy, Boss Ramen, tumataba ka na, sir. So, ayan, yung coach ko, yung dietitian ko, oy, brother, you need to hit this certain weight by ganito. If you're into trading, yung coach mo, yung group nyo, if ever meron kayong ganun, sa GG kasi may ganun. So, yeah, find a accountability group. If wala kang mahanap, then try to post it sa social media para mas mahiya ka sa sarili mo pag wala nangyayaring progress sa'yo. But sometimes, baka i-feed lang yun ng ego mo. So, mas better na true friends yung hanapin mong accountability group. So, for me, yung mga best friend ko, nire-real talk nila ako, nire-real talk ko rin sila. Dapat yun na naman talaga. So, that's number 5. And lastly is to enjoy the journey. Again, you are not a self-improvement robot. Okay, remind ko lang sa'yo, habang di ka pa nag-i-start, or kung nag-i-start ka na, you are not a self-improvement project na hindi natatapos. You will die. Mamatay ka rin. Bukas, mamaya, I don't care. Pwede ka mamatay mamaya. So, that's why, enjoy mo yung journey mo, have a balanced life, and actually appreciate kung ano yung importante sa buhay na to. Which is yung mga bagay na kaya mong kontrolin or yung mga tao nagmamahal sa'yo. That's why you need to practice journaling, gratitude journal, and appreciating the things that really matter. So yeah, that's the simple guide, quick guide on how to start your self-improvement journey. Alamin mo yung gusto mong baguhin, set definite goals, take action and routine, avoid negative self-talk, find the accountability group, enjoy the journey. So yeah, quick, solid na pag ginawa nyo, if hindi nagbago yung buhay nyo, then you're doing something wrong. So yeah, good luck on your journey and see you guys next video. Remember, memento mori, remember that you must die. If wala ka pa sa FB group natin, join our group. Pinost ko lang to actually doon, binasa ko lang. So the daily habits. And yeah, kita kasi tayo next video. Love you all. Peace! Bye-bye! Oh, hindi kita. Mataba pa kasi ako. Nagkakat ako eh. I am 5 kilos down. Simula May. Improving soon. Yeah. Anyways. Peace.